Okay, let's see if this works. Yeah, yet again, I'm using the, like I've mentioned, the DVS adapter. And the beautiful thing with the crazy contraption that I'm using in the back just for aesthetics, it's actually turning into just a remarkable counterweight because I'm able to adjust it. So based on, how far I extend, well, how far I put out the pen called the extender, basically I can just adjust the those bits, and yeah, it's wonderful. Okay, so here we go for the Second Army. And if you want to see some divisional breakdown, you're going to see some divisional breakdown. So, sorry, Fourth Army. So all here. And at first I was like, okay, what in the world? Because we've, Ruski, I do believe. Hold on. I was writing all these guys down. Salsa, sorry. So Salsa, yeah, I think previous turn decided. Kielce, I think. Oh, I'll have to look this up again. Anyways, this is I looked it up, and this seems to be a pretty important town to keep strategically as well. I just think if the Germans want to try and, yeah, it's just a good spot to keep. Anyways, the problem is obviously is the Germans and Austrians are coming in two directions here. So I'm going to use divisional breakdown as much as humanly possible at the moment and try to plug up here and also use a little bit of the, oh God, it's so sweet too. When I realized, wait a minute, you can just pop it a little troop here, and just due to the fact of the restrictive terrain of the river and woods, and then if you've got an enemy zone of control, when he gets to, enter, we're getting there, is what I'm saying. We can slow the Germans down, I hope. All right. And I can't do any more moves for a few hours because, well, I could, no, I'm down to one counter of these battle groups. I'm divisionally breaking down like nuts, and I think I did about 55 of these things, and I've only got one left. So it's like, oh my goodness. Okay, so break up the 70th reserves at 2108. Am I going right? Am I doing it starting? No, I'm not. I didn't think so. I was like, wait a minute, why am I over here? So I'm going to break up the 1st Brigade of the 41st Infantry Division, which is BG 32, and 2007 into the 161st and the 100, which will be BG 29, and the 162nd Infantry Regiments, and that will remain as BG 32. And I'm going to move the 162nd Infantry Regiment from 2007 to 2108 because they're going to take over. So I'm going to get rid of this guy. Get my strength points out. All right. So I'm just going to temporarily move this guy because he's going to be divisionally broken down too. So we'll just pop it there because I better... So I may start getting a bit confused. So the lighting I'm using right now, if interested, is a combination of the it's a very cloudy day outside, and I'm starting to put translucent plastic all over the windows, which is great for privacy. And then I'm just using two light sources, not pointed at the table, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, so, and then I have to put 29. Oops. And 29 stays there. And there's a 1. Man, do I have to start cooking too? It's like, holy moly. At least the stuff I'm cooking is going to be just popped in a slow cooker, so. I like cooking a lot during the weekend, save on electricity, and then later on in the week I don't have to worry, I just reheat. I don't have to worry about things. I can focus more on this type of stuff. Okay, then I'm going to move, yeah, which I did. And then I'm going to break up the 70th reserves. There we go. So you're going to stay there. And you're going to be broken up. Yeah, the only thing I had to remind myself, I had to keep, keep aware of is the enemy zones of control in and out. I couldn't, just move anybody I wanted. And I'm also not moving the 4th, I'm not moving Salsa and the 4th Army HQ due to the fact that I would like to pop them in here. But there's some replacement units sitting here with a half strength. It's 14. So that's the 45th Infantry Division. They're waiting to be have some recombination happen at the end of the turn, so I'm not moving these guys at all. They're safe. Okay, so break up the 70th Reserves at 2108 into the 279th Infantry Regiment, which will be BG 51, and the 280th Infantry Regiment, BG 52. Okay. And I'm going to move the 280th from 2108 to 2208. Okay, so that's going to be 52 with 1 point. And remember, they're just names, like the regiment and whatnot. I'm just keeping the historical purposes. Like, normally Dave Schroeder would have said, no, you should just go to the counter pool and grab a whatever and just flip it to the point where it's a 1 strength point. And I'm just like, wow, this makes far more sense to my mind. I keep historically whatever, and I don't have to worry about that weird, what happens if you don't have any counters in the pool? Then what do you do? That seems like an artificial construct to me. Like, yeah, it doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, and 52. Hold on here. Let's backtrack. Where does the 186th go? It goes to 2309. Yep, I can do that. And that's going to be BG 18. Oh, hold on here. Whoa. Slow down. So where's 51 going? Did you never move 51? You silly bastard. Why would you do that? You've got there. Yep, you missed him. So that'll have to be a 2-pointer, because I can't see 51 anywhere here. Oh well, another administrative error. Shoot. Damn. Well, if I was still able to do... Well, no, I would have had 1 extra, and I would have... Yeah, I was using the zone of controllers. Oh, well. Live and learn. All right, so that's that. I screwed myself. Then... Just going to make sure I'm getting it right here. So the 52. Then I'm going to break up the 47th Infantry Division, which is represented as BG 18 at 2207, into the 186th Infantry Regiment. That'll be BG. They'll remain BG 18, and the 188th Infantry Regiment will be BG 52. Must got to be something else, you moron. So it'll have to be B53. Which means that's the end of all my counters. Oh my goodness gracious me. Yep. Wow, Zerinos. So I really do have to stop. Okay, so 18 stays. You go to 1. And 53, which should be 52. Goes to 2309. Okay. There we go. Oh. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Okay. Now what am I going to do here? 2407, 2309. Move the 188th. Yeah, I do that to 2407. I don't think so. Move
move the 18th at 2005. So I think I screwed myself over here. Shit. Yep. No. You don't want the 18th there. That's right. Okay. 2000 to 1907. Nope, that's the... Oh, sorry, I'm getting it wrong here, which is 2309. Okay, so that should have went like that. That's all. Okay. Well, not that's all. I've screwed myself with a number, and it kind of caused me a lot of issues here. But like I said, now I'm out of counters. Like, holy moly. Okay, now we're going to switch gears. So, I just ran out of dudes here. But did I not run out of dudes? Oh, yeah, that's right. This guy should be a 1, and I could have plugged up a hole. Oh, well. But at least I got the zone and control thingamajig going on here. So I'm going to move the 18th. 2005 to 1907. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, look at that, eh? Just because of divisional breakdown. Jeez. Break up the 2nd Brigade of the 41st. So that's the other guys, the very first people we started off with. The 1st Brigade, I broke them up once before last turn, and now it's like, I'm sure some of these guys too are like, weren't we just here like last week? It's like, yeah, you were, except you had twice the amount of men. Sorry. Oh, well. Okay, where am I? Number 33 now, I think. Break up the 2nd Brigade of the 41st Infantry Division, BG 33 at 2106. And they're going to be the 163rd Infantry Regiment, and they're going to remain as BG 33. And then the 164th Infantry Regiment, BG 54. Okay. And I'm going to move the 163rd at 2106 to 1804 using column movement. Okay, so I'm going to put the 2 here just to remember for a second. Okay, you're going to be a 1. So I'm using the, yet again, enemy zones of control and all that stuff. See what we can do. Rather than, letting the Germans always have their way. We'll see. But what I'm finding fascinating is I don't know if it ends up happening organically. Is this the way, like, just natural, mechanics is like, eventually we're getting this long, continuous ridiculousness. So this line, it's pretty wild. And the 164th Infantry Division, which is BG 54, is going to go to from 2106 to 1805 using column movement. So we'll see how that... That's it. I ran out of freaking counters, I think. Or I didn't get them right, but I don't think I've... We'll see. I don't think I've made too many mistakes. I'm sure. Well, not with this one, I don't think. So that looks kind of okay. I mean, the best I can do, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. But and now it's up to the 9th and the 5th armies to do their work. We'll see. Plug it. Oh my gosh, lots of 1s and 2s. But oh well. And yeah, that's it. All right. So like I said, I've got to make some more of these. At least at the rate I'm going, it's like I think I better start making 56 to 100. Okay, let's hit the stop thing.